So okay. So again, so yeah, now we have this guy on the screen, and we have his tag created under tags. So if we go down to PIT, where is he? 303. Oh, I'm in a different folder. That's my bad. Yeah. So SWAT02. PIT 303. So he's created, and he's a P underscore AIN, and we can see these values are working. So now that we're on the site template, if I select the component or the template that we're looking at, he's assigned the tag here, and I know that because he's bold. And then I can click on this button, and he's going to show me that he's bound directly to SWAT02/PIT33. So no matter what happens, like to the rest of this template, this is always going to show PIT303 for SWAT02. So we need to make that dynamic. And the easiest way to do that is by just clicking on indirect tag, and it's going to just go ahead and pass over what's already bound. So the same thing here. So the part that we need to make dynamic is SWAT02, and up here at the top, it gives us a little instruction on how to make something dynamic, and that's by inserting a curly brace with a number. And so I'm going to make this, we only need to do this once. Sometimes you might have to do more. So yeah, so now we have this reference, and then I can actually bind this reference to the site name of the template. So whenever someone clicks on the drop down menu in the project and clicks on something, it'll change the site name. And so that's where it's going to get that information from. So I'm just going to hit OK there. And then the other thing that we need to do is change his visibility. So visibility is not bold, it's just regular. So this is a static. I'm going to bind that by clicking this icon. And we're going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to hit indirect tag. And because he wasn't bound, there's nothing in here. So I'm just going to go pick out an example of what I want. And so right here is PIT303 exists, and it'll write out the whole tag path. And then I can pick out the part that I want to make dynamic and put some curly braces in and put a number in there. And then again, I'm just going to select the site name so that it replaces the, and basically this is just the folder structure of where it is. So all the tags are in a folder named SWAT01 or SWAT02. That's basically what all this is based off of. And then hit OK. And so as long as that exists tag exists in the folder structure, it'll hide or show this based on if that flag is set. Yeah, the booster pump. And then so this guy probably doesn't exist anymore for SWAT02. Okay, so that looks right. So he's disappearing like he should. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we was SWAT02. But we don't really want this. We don't want to see this anymore though, because there is no level out there, right? Yeah. So I think, and then I don't think it's going to hurt anything if I change that. Yeah, he is bound. Like this already works, but I think because it previously did exist and now it doesn't, this flag is set. Yeah, that's my point. So I think we can just uncheck this and it'll write to the PLC, and then we'll be good. I don't, yeah. In here it is, yeah. So yeah, if you put in a number or check one of these boxes, it'll write to the PLC. By default, this little guy he's read only. So if you do know what you're doing and you're making changes to PLC values, you can set it as read-write mode. Or if you just click it once, you can do a write once button, and it'll just write that one value one time and then go back to read-only mode. Yay, he's gone. And then we don't even need to save the project because it's reading that value from the PLC. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just grab a label. Go to alignment and go to front. I don't know where I put that label. It just disappeared. Oh, here he is. Okay. Just, yeah, in the property editor, so you just select it, and then we can make him 16 and bold, and then down here in the bottom we can change his alignment to be centered, and so we actually want his visibility to be the opposite probably of that other recycle. So I'm just gonna, I can just copy. If you select a binding, you can right click it and click on copy, and then I'm going to paste it onto the visibility of this label, and then I'm gonna edit it. It's gonna get fun. So this is the other way that we can do so this is like calculating it this way. The other way that we can do it is through an expression. And so I'm just gonna calculate this basically the same way. I'm gonna say site name plus /exists / recycle tank level exists. So that's just like the full path of this tag. And then I'm going to put all that in parentheses, and then put an exclamation mark in it to say not that, so it inverts it. Does that make? And I'll save it and see if that worked. It didn't work. It should just be, where is it? Oh. Alright, so I'm just gonna cheat, and I'm gonna grab the property of the right recycle tank, and I'm gonna grab his visibility. And so if the other guy is invisible, I think this will work. At least he's not invisible. Yay. Okay.